Hi, this is the qualifying round for Design Derby 1.
Let's check out the logo entries that we got so far.
Alright, so we have several entries by Harshil Graphics.
Yeah, he's made a few options so far. 3 options from Harshil Graphics.
What do you think of these?
I think so far these are not like minimal as we asked. He has like a bunch of shapes going inside out, you know. That does not required in our logo.
Yeah, and these logos don't really reflect Design Derby. They don't really reflect anything about design.
Exactly, design face off and design battles and.
Alright, so let's reject these.
Unfortunately, we're gonna reject the first entry.
The first 3 entries. And feel free to make some other entries and don't forget to send us your rationale videos. Next up, we have some entries by Jahid Freedom 554. I personally like the visual.
The movement in the logo, you like
visual.
it.
He has like 2 flip Ds. I'm not a big fan of the font though.
Yeah, it looks kinda...
What do you think?
Yeah, it looks kinda like default fonts. Like to me, like Arial or stuff that have been overused throughout the time. I think a more modern font or dynamic font will add more like movement to it.
Since these appear, I think these are the same logo.
Different mock-ups.
Yeah, let's reject some of the variations and keep just the main one. For now.
Okay, so we kept the first one.
Yeah, it's a potential candidate.
Maybe he can like also add a few variation to it, and then you can send.
Maybe he can improve on it and fix it.
He can send us again.
New entries.
Yeah.
Definitely. Let's move on to the next entry.
Okay, the next entry is from Amna Yam Hussain. What do you think about these entries?
This one, it's too complicated.
Yeah.
And like when you have like logos that have a lot of details in the middle, when they're smaller, these details no longer appear. So it's not a good practice in logo design.
Yeah, they make the attention like lost somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't have like a focal point.
So unfortunately, we're gonna have to reject this entry. Next entry is from the artist 204. What do you think of this one?
I think it has like some good approach, but maybe the what do you call it? The design itself, like the execution, I think it doesn't match our needs.
Yeah, I like the color, but like it's not very iconic. It's not very memorable. I don't know if he meant a brush stroke by this visual. Let's keep it for now. We'll give them a chance to submit a better one, but let's keep it for now.
Yes, exactly.
What about this next entry by Mabozaid VW? We're butchering the names, by the way, but
yeah, sorry if we mention any wrong names so far.
So design it's minimal, but it's very generic. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it matches more some like Formula One type of logos or something like that.
Yeah, and I have a feeling it might have been used, or similar concept might have been used.
So sorry about that. We're gonna reject this entry.
Alright.
Moving on to the next contestant.
Yeah. We have 2 entries by Salmirish.
Salmirish, yeah.
What do you think?
Honestly, it doesn't match our requirements as well.
Yeah, fonts don't look modern.
It's a bit complicated to the eye, I think.
Yeah, it's not very distinct. So we're gonna have to reject these. Next up, we have a bunch of entries by Yusuf Ali 069. What do you think of these?
I think we cannot use the YouTube logo inside the design. It's copyright claim and yeah.
What about the ones over here? Blue and red.
I think also like when you add some small details inside the logo, they also make it very different. Yeah, they're very different to see it as a whole, like
Yeah,
as a whole
especially
design
when the logo
and
is
balance.
smaller. Yeah. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to reject these as well.
But somehow I kinda like the colors. So.
I'm actually not a big fan of these colors.
Well, sometimes you
I
can
felt
give.
I felt like they're not very vibrant.
Yeah, sometimes you can give some more variation of the colors as well, not only the design and the incorporation of the logo type, the font. Sometimes you can give also many color variations.
True.
That would be good as well.
True. Next up, we have an entry by Dark AV Dark, which is just like text.
Yeah,
Looks like a default
if you chose like a better just font for it, maybe you could have gotten away with it, I think.
Yeah, possible.
But the font is like really a bit lazy, to be honest. Sorry for that.
Next up,
Next one is from Devod Logaz 8, sorry.
what do you think?
I think it looks similar to the ones above. Can we go back to them? I think it looks kind of similar to this, but doesn't match the concept of the channel that
it doesn't look modern.
that we're working
it doesn't
on.
give off anything related to design. We're gonna have to reject it.
Yes.
Next up is a bunch of entries by Gundalas.
These are many, huh?
Yeah, most of them they give off like a podcast vibe, but they don't give off anything related to design, maybe except this one because it has colors, but that one is not minimal, and I'm not a big fan of the fonts and the spacing. What do you think?
these lines give like a classy approach to the logo, which is not
And the word design
or corporate, let's say.
And only the word design is highlighted, whereas the other is not highlighted.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we're gonna have to reject them. Good effort though.
Yes, thank you for participating, guys.
And feel free to submit more entries. And always when you're submitting entries, think of the concept. And as we mentioned in our requirements, send us your rationale and your plans. When you do that, we might be able to
give a better feedback
or tips. These are the same.
So these are the same. Yeah, they are focusing more on the podcast style vibe.
Yeah, I mean they would be good for podcasts. Definitely, don't get us wrong.
Yeah,
they would work for a podcast, but they just don't mention anything related to. They don't give us anything related to
design face-offs or design tournaments.
Except for the word design.
In general.
Next up, we have an entry by Anuj292. What do you think of this?
So I don't think like we can see any shape of the D letter in the logo itself.
Yeah, it looks more like a P.
Like a P, yeah.
So sorry.
And the font like is a bit like off from each other, like one.
They're not too related, a bit far. So
yeah, like the pairing of the sans serif and the serif one is kind of weird, I think.
So
sorry about that, Anuj.
Next up, we have two entries by Grow More Logos. I personally like these two. They've got an interesting concept to them, which is like the pen used for design as a design tool, and the cup.
Yes.
I like the colors here.
Yeah.
This is gonna qualify for now.
I think
we're not
for now.
Give any additional feedback, but
we just like it for now. We're not gonna add anything for now.
Let's check out the next entry
by Mustafa Raj. 4. I think it's kind of a little bit too much.
Too complicated.
Too much, yeah. You have the crown and you have the shield. I think pick one, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't follow the rules of logo design. Like, it's not minimal, no spacing.
And the balance is off, like, honestly.
Yeah, we can talk about
We're sorry about that.
Logo design in some other episode, but sorry, we're gonna have to reject it.
Again, you just like need to focus a bit on the requirements, and it's gonna be easier from there.
Yeah. Next up, we have an entry by Onway Best, which is just like a logo type, but there's nothing really special about it.
Yeah, so I don't think he made like enough effort.
Yeah, so
sorry about that, man.
Final entry, which was the first entry actually, is by Sajal93. He has a nice idea, but unfortunately, it's
The implementation is kind of a bit weird, I think.
weak. Yeah,
Yeah.
like we cannot. It's not really practical to write the word design the
Upside
wrong
down,
way,
yeah.
and the cup is like way too bigger than the text. If you make this small, you're not gonna be able to read it, and the cup itself is not very memorable. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to reject it. So
Okay,
this
so
is all
far,
we have for now.
Yeah, we have few ones that have been withdrawn. We don't know
Withdrawn,
maybe
yeah.
they will upload something later on.
Yeah,
Let's see.
keep those entries coming. We look forward to
Yeah.
seeing more entries.
Thank you guys for tuning in once again for the reviews of these logos so far.
And we'll see you soon.
See you soon, guys.